Zainab, what is the UAE's plan then in Yemen, and how involved is it likely to be going forward? There's a lot of reluctance.
Well, the UAE is trying to extricate itself from Yemen. So we have Yemeni officials telling us that the UAE government have informed them they plan to withdraw from Yemen by the end of the year. On the other hand, the government said that they basically have been doing redeployment in areas around Hodeidah, and in the rest of the country, their presence will ebb and flow based on the situation and the needs. But their presence, their influence in Yemen won't diminish because they trained around 90,000 people between Yemeni separatists and other forces. So those will be definitely carrying on in the help of the Saudi forces there.
Zainab, it's Tracy in Hong Kong. I'm just going to pause for a second. We have some breaking lines coming across the Bloomberg. We are in the midst of earnings season. Of course, SocGen reporting its second quarter net income of 1.05 billion euros. That is more than the expected 929 million euros. So that's a beat on the second quarter net income. Now, getting back over to the UAE, I'm curious, Zainab, what exactly is prompting that soul searching on Yemen and these various regional conflicts, which, as you've pointed out, have really been ongoing for some time?
Exactly. Basically, we are looking at a situation that becoming dangerous in the Gulf between the tanker attacks and the shooting of the American drone by the Iranians. The UAE government realized that this situation could turn into war in a region that's very important and very close to home. So some analysts are telling me basically the redeployment in Yemen is a way to lower the temperature. Yesterday, we saw that basically the head of the Coast Guard, the UAE Coast Guard, made a visit to Iran, and this was the first visit since 2013. So analysts say that basically it's great that there is at least some kind of talk. Basically, we are looking at two reasons. We're looking at external reasons where there is opposition to the war in important capitals like Washington, D.C., and in Europe. That's basically hindering the UAE's ability to continue to be perceived as a good actor internationally, and also in the region here where the economy would be absolutely impacted by any conflict with Iran, because for the UAE, Qatar, and Bahrain, other governments, this region lives on foreign labor.